Hello, I'm going to basically be showing how to make your graphics card basically pay for itself. So, cryptocurrency, mining, Bitcoin, it's they're all big topics right now. And it's you might as well take advantage of it while it's here. I mean, or at least use it to your advantage whenever they're it's inflating graphics card prices way too much right now. But basically, downloading NiceHash and just casually mining, it makes it really easy. So just download it. It's not gonna let me because I already have it downloaded. But you should be able to just have takes a few clicks in your mining. It has a very convenient feature where you can check the profitability before you even start, or whenever you're trying to find out what hardware to buy. It can auto detect, which just downloads and automatically detects what hardware you have, obviously. Pretty self explanatory. And then there's manual selection, which is also pretty self explanatory. So there's like the list of CPUs and A6 graphics cards, all of it. And down at the bottom here, there is a list of the most profitable A6 and graphics cards and processors. So basically, I just turned mine off because I think it was messing with the recording software. But here recently, it's been making about $5 a day. As you can see, only got $35 in my wallet currently, but it does make money. So just gonna, yeah, I use my 10700K, 1650, and 1080 to mine. And the exact 1080 that I've been mining with, here, let's just pull up the 1080 profitability. Okay, now it's at $4.47. So I'll just say that exact 1080 I paid $310 for. So that's basically you take at $310, and this number that it gives out is not always 100% accurate, so it's generally less. So let's call it even $4 a day. That $4 a day, that'll take 77 and a half days to pay off. So that's 2.5 months, more or less. So that's 2.5 months, and you've got basically a free graphics card. You've made your money back, which that obviously can't account for the future and whatever happens to Bitcoin. It could be at $0 tomorrow or whatever. But for right now, it is at $51,000. It's basically at its peak. It was at 52,000 for a little bit, but it's not really fallen since. So there's basically no point in not mining if you have, especially if you have the hardware. And this is basically just like if you want that new fancy graphics card or whatever, just go out and buy it because I don't see things getting better anytime soon. Stock is still low, demand is still high, and especially with Bitcoin being as profitable as it is, as expensive as it is, as easy to mine as it is, it's not gonna change anytime soon. I don't see. And so it's got all kinds of hardware in here, obviously. Not all of it is profitable. I wouldn't buy a processor to mine on. It just doesn't make financial sense. Even like the Threadripper 3990X doesn't make a ton. It's $4 a day, and it's like, last I knew, it was like a $4,000 processor. And the 1080 was making just slightly less. But there is lots of graphics cards out there that are profitable and do make financial sense. One of the ones that sticks out the most to me is the GTX 1070. I see them for around $300 on eBay lately, and as you can see here, they're making $350 a day. So even at $3, 300 divided by $3 is 100, obviously. So that's just over 3 months to pay off your graphics card. I think that it's worth it to just buy the graphics card, mine on it whenever you're not gaming, and just basically just go for it. The only real counter argument to mining is the graphics card longevity. It is true that they get hot. They're obviously under a workload, they're under stress, they get hot. But some could also say that gaming is worse for them because whenever you're gaming, the card heats up, you get done gaming, the card cools back down, and the cycle repeats. And so it could be worse whenever you consider that. So as long as your graphics card has a good cooler, this Strix 3090, I've never seen it, or not 3090, I wish. 1080 is, I've never seen it get above mid 60s. Now, this Gigabyte 1650, it's the low profile model. I wouldn't recommend a low profile graphics card in general, unless A, you get a really good deal, or B, your options are limited as far as like case or whatever other limitations you would have. But this one will run around 90 degrees, which is not very good. So if you can sufficiently cool them, or even throw some extra case fans on them or something, it wouldn't hurt. But generally, if it's got a good cooler on it, it's fine. So basically, this high graphics card prices, it's not good, but there are ways to overcome it. But do keep in mind that not everything's profitable, like I said. So what you really want to look out for is modern graphics cards with like, by modern I mean probably like the last 5 years with 6 or more gigabytes of VRAM. Like generally the 2 GB graphics cards, it doesn't specify whether this is the 2 or 4 GB, but that's only 12 cents a day, so that's not much. Some you lose money. Like the R9 380. Lose 9 cents a day. So do keep that in mind whenever you're looking up for them. Just divide the overall cost by how much you make a day. This is also accounting for the electricity costs as well. So there's a way to change the electricity cost if yours is not 10 cents a kilowatt hour. Like if it's 8 cents, just type in 8 cents. So this makes it really easy, and it's a good way to pay for the graphics cards. If there's any video suggestions, hardware suggestions, game suggestions, anything in general, please comment them. I will do my best to make them happen.